guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do the review on the Drugstore haul that I did about a month ago. So yeah, we're just going to go through all the products and now tell you what I really think of them and how they're holding up in general. Sorry that I didn't post a video last week. I've actually been really sick and I'm only just coming out of it now, but I'm really excited to start filming again and getting videos out to you guys. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so last time I started with the primers, so I'm going to start with the primers again. Alright, so first I'm going to start with the NYX Photo Loving Primer in the shade Anti-Redness. I have tried this before this haul. So I've tried this. I don't really buy this one for the fact of the anti-redness thing because I don't think it neutralizes my redness that much. But I just love how cheap it is and how like smooth it makes my skin feel. It's just so nice and it's kind of like a silicone primer but not as heavy. I'm not sure if you guys really understand what I mean, but yeah, that's the way I can describe it. Like it kind of fills everything in, like it fills my pores in, but it's not that silicone feel. So if you guys don't like the full-on silicone primers but you do kind of like the blurring effect, I'd give these ones a go. And so this one here is the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind, and this is a very silicone primer. This reminds me of the Professional, like it's very much got the same sort of texture, very thick, and you very much do have to rub it in. But I absolutely love it. It fills out all my pores and all that sort of stuff, and it's just the perfect base to lay down my foundation. It's also like not tacky, but you can tell that the foundation really sticks well to it. So yeah, I'm really loving this one. Now let's move on to the brushes. First I'm going to just slip out of my hands. So these one here are the vegan Vogue ones, and I'm going to start talking about these first. So this is the foundation brush and the contour brush. The contour brush I really don't like for contouring. I feel like it's just too dense to blend out the contour as nicely as I like it to, and just the shape of it, I'm not a fan. Can't particularly put my finger on why I'm not, but I just feel like it's not flawless enough, if that makes sense. So I'd probably go without this one. Now this is a foundation brush. I feel that if you're going for a very light foundation, like very thin consistency, this is good because like it doesn't soak up a lot of the product and it does distribute it, but I feel like it doesn't, for a heavier foundation, it doesn't buff it well enough into the skin, and I feel like that's not a good thing. Like I very much like my CHICHI Miracle Blending Sponges, and I've quite often picked them over this. This is okay if I just want a really quick application because it doesn't soak up much product and it just kind of glides over the skin. So if you're going for a light foundation, I do like this, but then again I prefer to stick with my sponges. And this one is the Revlon contour brush. I absolutely love this. It reminds me of the Morphe M401 and I use it the exact same way, and it's amazing. I love it as much as I love them. There's a bit more shedding that I've noticed with this one, like a couple bits have come off. Nothing too concerning because brushes do shed. Okay, and then again with this packaging, like it's just so sleek and beautiful, and oh, the pops of red, it just makes me feel so fancy when using it. So yeah, this is definitely a must-have in my opinion. Alright, so then I had the two concealers. This is the Revlon Color Stay in the shade Light, and this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay in the shade Light. Oh, they're both the shade Light. These were both a bit too thin for my liking. I do like a thicker concealer, not like a cakey one, but just, I don't know, I feel like I need more coverage. That's just personally what I like. I like a slightly thicker consistency than these two were. These were completely lightweight. In saying that, the Revlon Color Stay actually did give me the coverage that I needed. It just didn't give me the consistency. I felt like it was too lightweight, but if you guys love a lightweight concealer that covers everything up, this is a great one. I just like the thicker consistency just because I have like I like it to kind of blur out the under eye, and this doesn't do that. This very much like seeps into any fine lines or anything like that. It doesn't crease, but like you can very much see the texture of my skin underneath, and that's not a big plus for my under eyes because they get quite dry sometimes. The Maybelline 24-Hour Superstay, whatever that is, I don't like it. Not at all. It doesn't cover anything. It's just too light. It's just not good. Like you can see that you cannot even see that on the skin. Like it makes no difference to me. It's like a foundation. It might be like a light coverage foundation, and I do not like that at all. Alright, so now we have the mascaras, and this is the Rimmel London Wonderful Mascara, and this is, the applicator looks like this. Okay, there we are. I absolutely love this. It separates my lashes, it coats every single one of them, it doesn't smudge onto my like lid or underneath my eyes, and yeah, it's everything I could ask for in a mascara. So, top marks. I don't know what to tell her. Next is this one here. This is the Maybelline New York, the Colossal Go Extreme Leather Black Volume Express Mascara. If that's not a mouthful, I don't know what is. Alright, so this is what the applicator looks like here. It's a nice mascara. It's nothing overly amazing about this mascara, but it definitely does coat every single one of my lashes. They don't clump up. I have no complaints. Let's put it that way. So if this was the last mascara that I owned, I wouldn't be rushing out to grab a new one. Okay, most people only own one mascara, but you get my point. So yeah, I wouldn't be running out to get a new one because this one will get me. So next is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art glitter things like here. I have tried to make this work and I cannot find a look where you need this. Like, we have pigments, we have all these other things that you could use that are so much better than this, and I don't know what you could do with this. You could probably do eyeliner with it, but then again, it's not the most opaque thing ever. Okay, the metallic thing's like in style right now, so maybe you guys like that, but I can't. This is not an everyday product that I recommend using. If you have a special idea for this, then go ahead and buy it, but not for everyday use. So now I have the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Colors, and I have these two shades here. These do not have names, so first of all, that was a big no for me. I like the names on them because when I list products and that sort of stuff, I like to tell you exactly which one I've gotten, and these do not do that. They also do not last on my lips. I'm not sure if it's just me, but they don't dry quick enough for me, so they just smudge and I do not like them. The colours are beautiful though. I do notice that you do need to keep applying, like it's not just one swipe and it's there. You do need to very much fill in all the gaps and all that sort of stuff. It's not too difficult to do that. It's just something you gotta work for. It's not like one of those one swipe applications. Alright, so next I have the Nudes Maybelline palette, and this is just all your everyday nude colour, like all your browns, all your golds, that sort of stuff. It's the perfect beginner's palette, let's just say. There's nothing overly amazing about this palette, like I'm not drawn to it for any reason. The colours are nice, they are creamy, they blend pretty well, but yeah, it's just not something that I've reached for often, but I have no complaints with it. It's not my go-to, so that's all I have to say about that. Alright, next that you can tell, this is being very much loved already. Like, I'm gonna have to go buy it back up. This colour here is like half, oh, you can't even see, but like it's got a big dent in it. Yeah, I'm loving this. This is just right up my alley. I've been so into those warms and all that sort of stuff because it's winter over here, so those warm colours just warm my cold soul probably. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I've just been reaching for them so much, and CHICHI always has amazing pigment, blendable colours, and just they're gorgeous to look at. I have so many CHICHI palettes and this is a must-have from CHICHI. Okay, so next is the Rimmel London Clear Complexion Transparent Powder, and this is not completely like transparent. You can see that it's kind of got like some sort of fleshy colour, but when you put it on, it's pretty much transparent. Like, it doesn't have much colour payoff. So yeah, it has something like, I'm not sure where, but on the packaging it says something to reduce acne. I haven't noticed that that's particularly happened for me. This is the best non-loose translucent powder I've ever had because it does give you that tiny bit of colour. I don't know, it just makes me feel more comfortable with using a transparent powder that's got like a slight tint to it. I guess it's not exactly transparent then, so people could argue that. But I just love this, and then it somehow like blurs my pores. Like, it fills in everything so nicely and it's just amazing. It's definitely setting powder that I will be using more often. Alright guys, so if you guys have tried any of these products, leave your review down below, and also just suggestions on what products I should try next. And I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!